CherieHanson here. I'm back now for 9 days from my trip in Europe. The Airbnb is full bore. I've got new people every night, and that means laundry and cleaning and working in the house, working on the yard. It gives me a wonderful sense of purpose. It gives me a sense of being able to make a happy, calm, clean place for people who are traveling. And I know what it feels like to be traveling. So I meet that challenge, I think, quite well. I am very thrilled that I got top 5% of all Airbnbs. I have a badge on my Airbnb page. I have been at it for 12 years, so I have learned. And I want to talk about learning today. Are you ready? One of the things that I notice in people around me when I was traveling, when I was out in the world, when I'm home, when I'm in my neighborhood, is how we go over and pound on our barometer. Do you know what I'm talking about? Your barometer is telling you what the conditions are right now and what the conditions might be. So, we are, each of us, making our own barometer check. And some of us, it relies totally on the outside world. What I mean by that is, I don't feel safe with myself, I don't feel happy, I don't feel content if anybody around me is not treating me in a way I think I should be treated. Do you know what mental age that is? Do you know how adult that is? That is a teenager. That is an adolescent. If somebody is parking in front of my house because it's my house, why are you parked in front of my house? If somebody bumps against me when I walk down the street, if somebody makes a speech that I don't agree with, if. Now, all of my security and all of my sense of being cared for and loved and taken care of in the world is attached outside of me. I am now 12 to 16 years old in terms of my maturity. When we come to a place where the only thing we really look at for our feedback, for our barometer, is the actions that we are taking to take care of ourselves. So if I tap my barometer, I say, I slept well last night. I had a nice long sleep. When I tap my barometer, I say, I had a Wim Hof cold bath this morning, so I am taking care of my body. Or I say, I did the Wim Hof breath, so I feel grounded and spacious and calm. So my sense of security is what I am doing. It's the spikes that are driven into the cliff face to steady me are my decisions. Yes, prices may go up in the outside world. Yes, there may be horrendous rain falling day after day, and I can't work in my yard. So, should I be angry with the weather? Should I be frightened about the weather? Or do I turn myself inward and ask the question, what am I doing right now that I admire? Instead of having my vision always with, I'm thinking about the rear window, the binoculars. I'm going to look at what my neighbors are doing. I'm going to watch. Instead of being turned to our own creation of self. The creation of self comes from making an intention to build a habit that supports us, that helps us, that grounds us, that makes us healthier, and then building the habit of doing those things which provide us with a deep sense of security. Because I can't control everybody in the world. I can't fall to my knees wailing if somebody in the neighborhood leaves garbage out on their lawn. That's not how I make myself happy, make myself secure, make myself feel that I'm in good hands. These hands. I'm in good hands because I'm in my hands. And it's a feedback loop. Every time I make a good decision, every time I build a better set of habits, I grow more trusting of myself. And then we're in a place where we don't cycle up and down, up and down, up and down, because I'm always looking through binoculars, or I'm always peeking out the window, or I'm always checking other people to see what my world is. My world is created by my thoughts, my actions, and my intentions. And it's kind of wonderful when we get that, because now we're no longer the pouting, foot stomping, just ugly-faced teenage person that is saying, I can't be happy, I can't be content, I can't love myself. Somebody else has to do it. So I really want to stress this today. I really want to emphasize it. Pay attention to the decisions you're making. Pay attention to being in the canoe and you take a stroke, and you're balanced, and you are taking these actions that keep you smooth on the water. Smooth forward, smooth, not frightened like you've got a shark behind you. Oh my God, it's a shark, it's a whale, it's coming for me. And that is how we lower our IQ. If you're in that state of fear and looking for who's doing you wrong now, you're going to lower your IQ to around 60. And they can prove this with MRI imaging. Well, now you're just not able to use your prefrontal lobes, your adult self, to get yourself out of situations. And you're not going to trust yourself. Look at what she did yesterday. Look at what she did last week. I'm not trusting her. So the goal for me in life and for the people I'm coaching is to be a full-grown ass adult at all times. You put on your big person panties. You stay in that place of observance, calm observance, paying attention. And one of the things I noticed with people I'm coaching is they won't even notice when they're sabotaging themselves. You know, I did this and I did this and then I got this result. Well, yeah, 2 and 2 is 4. But not noticing is where we disconnect. Not noticing bad decisions we're making or childlike thoughts we're having is the disconnect. Step back, get a chair, sit there and watch your performance. Just observe it. What is she doing now? And why? So I just wanted to spread this today. It can make your life so much more peaceful. We're going through changes. The astrology is we're getting hit with another tsunami of changes. And if you're not secure with yourself, you're going to be terrified. You're going to be fighting for everything to stay the same way it was. I want the same horrible as I had in my past. Instead of trusting yourself and saying, I've got this. I can take a challenge. I can grow. I can get out into this new energy because I trust myself. Thank you so much for playing my videos. And if you haven't subscribed yet, can I ask you to please subscribe to my videos? I am loving the comments I'm getting from people. I am now opening my house on Wednesday night to have an in-person Wim Hof breath workshop to get people grounded, because a lot of times we don't even know we're not grounded. We don't know what it feels like to be grounded. So my goal is to help people experience that sense of the beautiful nest inside. I'm in here and I'm safe and I'm warm and I trust the person I am. That's the goal. Thank you so much. I appreciate you.